Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot. Let us begin. Here with me, I have the Good Tarot and the Gaia Tarot. We're gonna use this to do the reading, but first, we're gonna pick two cards from the Life Purpose Oracle. Today's reading is going to be focusing on something like a goal of yours, right? Something that you're dreaming of, a goal, an objective, an idea that you wanna, get there. And we're gonna see how to get there, what should you learn, if there's any help, what needs your attention, stuff like that. So if you have a certain goal that you're trying to achieve or a certain destination, right, this reading is for you. So let us begin. First of all, let's see. The first card you get is the Author in reverse. I'm gonna read the message first. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. And the fact that this came in reverse, for me, it says, I don't know, I'm getting a weird message. I'm not going to tell you that you have a blockage in writing, not at all. For me, it feels like, and I don't know why I got this download, is that maybe all the wisdom that you have within you needs to be expressed in a different medium, right? So maybe you gotta record a podcast. Maybe you gotta write a blog instead of a book, divide it into blog posts. Maybe you gotta speak out and communicate. Maybe this is a letter to a department, to an embassy, to work, demanding for a raise, demanding for promotion, demanding for something. Maybe you are applying for a job. Whatever that is, I see here a need for you to express and communicate your value and everything you bring to the table. You are a wealth of information, literally. Going to pick another card that goes along with this to clarify it. Let's see the other message that you have. It's infinite abundance and it's in reverse as well. And it says, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Here we see this fairy figure holding during harvest. It's an angel, I think, because there's wings, there's the transformation signifying abundance, and she's holding this cornucopia symbolizing infinite abundance of Mother Nature and the harvest. It came in reverse, and this with the Author in reverse says that even the bounty, the treasure, the harvest, is not a linear traditional way. You're not gonna get there, So let's say in this author sense, it's not going to be you write a book, you get published by a publishing house, and then you collect the royalty checks, whatever, right? This is something different. This is first and foremost talking about a different kind of abundance, not one that you traditionally associate with. And this is also talking about a different medium. We're going to take a look more as we go through the reading. What this is telling me is that there's a learning curve towards finding the alternatives of how to express all that wisdom of yours. But remember, there's a need. There's a need for you to share that wisdom. There's a need for you to express all that love, information you like to share, you like to teach, you like to share the wisdom everywhere, right? And you have an infinite abundance also of information to share. You're not going to run dry. You're like a deep well of knowledge, and the world needs you to channel that into some sort of medium. So let us look using the Good Tarot of what is that dream of yours. Like, can you tell us more about that dream of Saggy? Can you show us more about it? Let's see. It has to do with the Ace of Earth in reverse. Okay, so I think, again, with the alternatives ways, the Ace of Earth usually when it's upright, it indicates the potential for something, a business or something to be monetized, a venture that will bring prosperity. So we're talking here about a concrete goal. This could be in the form of a job, of a business, of a hobby that you want to monetize. This could be towards your own value at work or your own value in society, your self-worth, okay? And so the fact that it came in reverse in the position of what is your dream or goal, and I think you have a special case, meaning you have particular circumstances that were aligned in a way to not allow the blossoming of a normal traditional ace of earth journey. And so the goal here is to find an alternative. I feel like you're stuck somewhere and it's like you are constantly overthinking and racking your brains of different ways to get out of a certain jam or limitation or restrictions, and trying to be creative and find ways to jumpstart something that would provide for you infinite abundance. And that is thanks to the sharing of your wisdom. Remember, yesterday you got something along the line of the fox about using all your talents. These whole readings really focus on how much valuable as a person you are and how much all the treasure that you need is within you. You just need to figure out an alternative way to make that count and to share that with the world and to make it in a sort profitable. And it's got to be alternative. It's got to suit, because you have special restrictions, limitations, circumstances, whatever. And when there's a will, there's a way, right? When there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna clarify that with the Gaia Oracle cards. And so let us see. Okay. Night wind. Facing fear, subconscious release, healing. Again with the healing. And it's 23, 2 plus 3 equals 5. It's the number of creativity. Yeah. So I think there's still a lot of subconscious old belief that still hope for a traditional route. You're still deep down hoping for a normal ace of earth, for a normal abundance, for a normal author trajectory. But that's not your lot. That's not your fate. That's not your destiny. That's not your purpose and who you are here to bring forth and give birth. You are here to show everyone that not only that there's an alternative, that the alternative that you came up with is viable. You are here to inspire others and show them that no matter how crazy the circumstances is around someone, they can always find a way that works for them and just for them only. You're an inspiration. But first and foremost, you gotta release all these subconscious fears, and you gotta also face your fears. There's still a lot of fear elements of this alternative way. Like, it's like not only you fear it not happening, you fear that it won't satisfy you the way the upright traditional route will. But it will much more than that. Those are just fears. You gotta face them and you gotta heal. This is the tree of life. You gotta heal. And you're gonna have a lot of dreams too. I'm at night. It's your subconscious, every night trying to work all these kinks in your mind. So let's see, how can you get there? How can you get to the words that non-traditional start, we're gonna call it, or approach or way for that practical abundance? How can you get there? What is the first step to do? It is the 9 of fire. Whoa, I'm sorry. I don't know. I knocked it out. All right, sorry. So this is the 9 of fire, which is in the Rider-Waite Tarot, the 9 of Wands. And so this is talking about resilience, persistence, consistence, and believing in your own magic, right? Even though you might feel beat up, even though you might be, in this case, like in this card, in the cave where it's dark, you got to remember that light comes from within, and with your inner light, you can light up the whole cave, right? And this goes very well with the non-traditional message, because for everyone else, if they think that you're in a cave, let's say, they'll be like, ooh, it's dark, nothing's gonna happen, all of that. But only you, Saggy, can bring the light to a way. Only you can find an alternative way throughout a cave, right? Only you can discover an uncharted territory, an uncharted path. And you can be the leader in that. And you can be an inspiration. And who knows, maybe this will open up the way for so many others, right? That's how you get there. You gotta believe in your own magic. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta walk the uncharted path. If it hasn't been done, then it's right. That's how you get there, right? If it hasn't been done, if it hasn't been approached, if everyone says it's impossible, that's when you know that's your way. Persevere. Let's look at with the Gaia Oracle cards. What is that all about? The search. Oh my God, the cards are speaking with each other. They are. And so the search here talks about feeling lost, confused, and lonely. And this card talks about the loss of hope during the search, right? It's dark here, but remember that, look, the sun, the light, is, shining upon you, and it goes with this. There's in both these cards some darkness and some light, shadows and highlights, and so this is talking about that in the greatest search for the greatest discovery of this non-traditional route, this secret path, right? Throughout this search, one goes through lots of psychological ups and downs, and sometimes physical as well. So it's normal for you to feel lost, it's normal for you to feel confused, and it's normal for you to feel lonely when you're walking a path that no one else has walked and that everyone thinks is impossible, right? And it is normal to feel all that. But remember that within all that inner darkness, there is also your inner light that's gonna come and shine on everything. And what I like in the second card is that the light comes from outside, and this talks about support. And so maybe whenever you do lose your inner spark, or you get a little bit desperate or depressed or sad or whatever, something's gonna happen around you to remind you of your light and to show you the way ahead. So this is a message of hope and support from the universe. Okay. Now, we're gonna take a look at what qualities do you bring to the table. What is the qualities that Sagittarius have that will help you in this journey, right? Emperor, I love it. It's your leadership quality. Finally, you redeemed them. You remember yesterday when we were talking about in the old journey that you released, you were downplaying and taking a back seat and letting someone else be in the driver's seat. Well, finally, like we said, that was over and you're starting this new leaf. And today's reading cannot be more of a confirmation. It's a continuity of that energy, right? If you watch my readings on a daily or every 2 days basis, right, you're gonna see this evolution. And so I see you here embracing the Emperor energy again, the Leo energy, the Strength energy, the Aries energy as well, because Emperor is Aries as well. And so you are embracing the number 4. 4 is security, solidity, safety, and yeah, this is a quality of yours. You are once again fearless. You are once again ruling with the iron fist, right? No, hence the swords and the iron fist. You are once again embracing your vigor and your strength and your stature and your power. And remember, with the Emperor, it comes from within, but it shines on the outside as well, right? And so you're rock solid. You can do this. This is the ultimate card of believing in yourself. And remember that the Emperor is associated with Aries, and Aries is the spark, it's the initiation, it's the initial spark, and that means you are the one who will light up this initial spark that you see over here, and you can jumpstart this, you can kickstart this, you can do it. You're like on the cusp here of something magnificent. So with the Gaia Oracles, we're gonna take a look at why the Emperor is here. What is this quality that you're bringing? More about it. Purification, fire. Come on, you get fire again. Fire. Bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. Yeah, number 14, it's karmic. 4 and 1 is 5 again. 5 is the creativity number. And so with this card, this is saying you gotta embrace your fire. Finally, you are embracing it. Finally, you are tapping into that Sagittarius power again as you approach your birthday. You are finally going back to basics. You know, Sagittarius is all about like the bare essentials, being naked, because they're not afraid of embracing who they are, the naked truth. You can be blunt as hell, and you know, to feel complete, you gotta be completely authentic. And this is the power. This is your power. This is the quality. It's like no one is like you. No one is as fiery as you. No one is naked, is not afraid to be naked and show their vulnerability as much as you. No one is afraid of being bare and lay it all on the table like you are. No one is afraid. No one, you know, like you have so much power. And this is your strength. This is your power. This is why this path is yours and only yours to undertake, to you know, to show everyone else. This is why this non-traditional route can only be walked by you. You are the only, you know, person that can do this. How gorgeous. I love it. You are really, really, this is like getting baptized by fire. Wholeness, Sagittarius. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Lay it all out. Bear it all. Amazing, amazing. I feel so empowered right now as I'm tapping into this energy. Like, this is the perfect two sides of the same coin. You can be as royal, as glorious, and full of royal jewels and clothes and armor and all that, just like you can be completely naked, and both exude the same fire, the same power. How amazing. You have the qualities to take this to the next level. Now let's see, where can you find assistance as well? This is the external support we were talking about in the card of the search for all of this. And so the support is in the moon, meaning your intuition. 18, 8 plus 1 equals 9. 9 is Jupiter, it's expansion, it's long-term travels, it's foreign affairs, it's higher education, it's also intuition. And so, like I said, first and foremost, you're gonna notice a tendency to sleep more. You're gonna be like, why am I sleeping more? Why am I sleeping 8 hours and I'm even sometimes sleeping 10? Maybe sometimes I'm even napping during the day. What's going on? It's your body needing to tap into that dreamscape, because there your subconscious reworks certain things and heals itself without you even knowing. That's first and foremost. Second, this is tapping into your dreams and allowing them to grow again, because now that you have the power to craft your own dreams, not the dreams that everyone else has for you, right? Now you're able to have dreams again. And so this is talking about the powers of dreams and the power of setting intentions and creating vision boards and writing down on a piece of paper what you want, creating sigils, creating like writings, writing it as if it already happened, however that works for you, regardless, right? This is talking about dreaming again, allowing yourself to dream and dream big. This is also talking about the nighttime. That's going to prove very helpful to you. So if you found yourself to be a night owl in this period of your life, do not resist it, because it's like somehow you're more tapped in, somehow you get better downloads, somehow you get to create magic in the nighttime. This is also talking about truth or hidden truth or secrets that comes to the force that will play to your advantage. Things you cannot control, outside of your control, that's gonna surface and then gonna be playing right to your advantage. This is also talking about feeding your moon, which is saying is that wherever, look at your moon, wherever the house of it is, tap into that energy and do more of that, and you'll feel more safe and more assisted, right? Let's say my moon is in the 4th house, and that's home. So the more I work from home, the more I stay at home, the more I take care of my home, the more I love my home, I'll feel more safe, protected, all of that, right? So check out where your moon is and apply that as well. Where else can you find that assistance? It's also in this card showing you that you can find it as well in the esoteric, in the spirituality, in watching tarot, in learning tarot, in watching astrology, learning astrology, in the magic, in spirituality, in religion, in, I don't know, in the high and almighty, in the metaphysical, anything that belongs to the realm of spirituality, that's where you find it. Assistance is also going to come from foreign affairs and foreign land. So I want you to reach into that be more open towards your international circle and allow assistance to come from abroad. This is also talking about assistance coming from far away concepts, far away people, far away territories, far away everything. I love it. Now I'm gonna clarify that one with the Gaia Oracle. So let's see what that has to do with the moon. You get healing, again with the healing, reconnecting with your true nature. Reconnecting with your true nature with this. You see this, she's hiding behind the tree of life, and there's this heart that's shining, that's represent the healing of the heart. 3 and 3 is 6, and 6 is being nurtured or nurturing. And so I think with these two, reconnecting with your true nature, there is first and foremost, by the way, this whole focus on nakedness. So I don't know, maybe literally, if you get naked, if you, I don't know, lie on the ground naked, go out on the balcony naked, tomorrow is a full moon in Aries, maybe you're gonna moonbathe naked, I don't know, right? There's this naked element, or looking at yourself in the mirror, or giving yourself a massage, or laying it all. There's all this connecting with the bare essentials, loving yourself again, because loving yourself again also and admiring the glorious person you are will help you to reconnect with who you truly are and will help you heal. And I like that a lot. This is your support. Your support also and your assistant is going to come through healing, maybe unexpected healing, and you're going to feel the universe loves me, God loves me, life loves me, because I feel healed, you're gonna feel drawn towards, there's all these trees, by the way, here like she's getting closer to the tree to get healed. Here she's coming out of the tree, she's one with the tree, and she's purified by the fire. Here she's within all these leaves, searching in the nature, and there's this tree of the 90 wind. Okay, I like it. Now let's see what needs your attention. These are the last two cards of this reading. What needs your attention throughout all of this journey? The Hierophant, number 5. I'm loving number 5 is popping a lot, the number of creativity. And so the Hierophant in this card reminds me a little, by the way, of the Magician card as well, because you have all these elements at the altar, right? You have the 2 rings. So this, the Hierophant can officiate a wedding. You have this candle sacredness. You have the power of writing with the feather and the ink. So this again takes us back to the author. This could also be talking about you being the author of your life, right? Writing the book of your life, being a deliberate co-creator with the universe, being a deliberate creator, literally writing the story of your life and then working to manifest it, right? Don't let someone else dictate how your life is going to be. You are the only effing person who can do that. And this is the cup, talking about emotional fulfillment, magic. And here the Hierophant, which is the ultimate higher power, is connecting with the universe laws and like manifesting and ruling everything. And so this is saying that what needs attention, I think, is going to be things of legal, and not only legal, but like big importance. I think you gotta take care of hierarchy. You gotta take care of who does what to who. You gotta take care of logistics. You gotta look at the operation. Consider, like, if you look at your life as if it's a company, just consider your organizational chart, right? Play operation manager for a while, see what works, what doesn't, recalibrate. And I think there's a lot of, you gotta also, like, what needs attention with this card, first or foremost, also tells me you gotta accept sometimes that things are that might fall outside of your control, and they might belong to a higher power. So this could be a religious figure, government, laws, decrees, weather, circumstances, Mother Nature, whatever that is, right? You gotta not bow down, right? But you gotta accept the fact that there's a higher power in play here. But you gotta be careful to also, what is this higher power that's in play telling you? I'm gonna take the look at the last card from the Gaia Oracle. And so let's see. It is the Eternal Dance. I like it. 19. 9 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is the, yeah, the partner card. And this is talking about, you know, partnering up, co-creating with the universe, with using these crazy circumstances around you to your benefit, instead of consider them. You had a similar message before. Instead of considering them as a problem, perceive them as an opportunity. In every crisis, there is an opportunity to tap into. And it's those people who tap into that always end up being, you know, crafting the life that they want. And so this card, the Eternal Dance, here is here intertwined completely with the leaves and the branches. I like the evolution. If you look, we had the tree at the beginning, then she was in search, right, with the leaves, because here there was no person, no character. Here we see the character alone, and here it's like she found the tree and she became one with the tree, and then here the tree healed her, and now she's eternally dancing with it. This literally cannot be a better story for you. This is literally like if you replace the tree with life or your circumstances or what you're trying to craft or your all of that, it is literally your life story. And with the Eternal Dance, it says movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. Yeah. So with the movement, it's saying that you gotta move, right? Because in order you gotta move, you gotta search to find this alternative method. Wheel of life says whatever is here is down is gonna go up. Whatever is gonna go up is gonna go down. So everything is ephemeral. Everything has seasons and cycles, and so you gotta ride it out. And you gotta choose the path of least resistance. Every time the universe is creating obstacles for you here and there, he's not just doing that to get you pissed. He's just telling you, no, not this way, not this way, not this way. So it's like life is making it easier for you to search better and find the hidden route that you need to take, right? And so it's doing that by showing you that, no, not this way, not that way, not this way. And this feels almost like a dance with life. How amazing. I love this reading, Saji. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love you.